can't believe this. Come with me to do my nails. Oh, oh my nails look, my fingers look naked. Alright guys, hello. I'm back again. As you see, I'm sitting on the floor because still I have my injury. And just noticed my nails. Well, not just noticed, but I noticed that I started like biting them again because I have them short. So I will do them. Meanwhile, I will tell you the story of my first volunteering. Not first volunteering ever, but first volunteering ever in a foreign country with a company and living with other people. Because every time I volunteer from my house. I know from my house, but I mean, I live in my house and I go to the volunteering place and stuff, right? So this time I went to another country, which is South Korea. And I visited there because, first of all, most because I wanted to visit. I was very curious already. I'm obsessing over it. Second of all, because I had partnership opportunities, and I was like, well, if I'm there, how about I volunteer a little bit, and I share my knowledge with the people. So obviously everyone does this. I know, where they go for like, I'm an English teacher in Korea. But I went to volunteer in Korea. I was going to teach Spanish and English. I did have some people who I taught some Spanish to, but mostly English. So my students were all English. I volunteered in 2 different places. Well, let me tell you where I volunteered, what I did, and after that I can do like the process of it, so the video is not as long, right? Let me fix my camera because I don't know what's going on, but it's falling down. Okay, so meanwhile, excuse me if I'm not looking at you, I'm gonna have a look at the nails. I'm gonna just take them out. These are the new nails I ordered from Shein. And these are the shape I like, and only these ones, these shape and this brand is the one that fits my little chubby fingers. So yeah, these are good. What I'm gonna do is first I'm going to measure out the nails, then I'm gonna prep the nails and I'm gonna stick them on and I'm gonna color them and we are done. It should be 10 minutes usually, but because I'm gonna be talking, I might not even finish by the end. Anyhow, so basically, I arrived South Korea. I stayed few weeks, in an Airbnb, visiting people who I met online, making friends, da 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 da. And then I went to my first volunteering position, which was in Daejeon. We would say Daejeon, but it's Daejeon. This is how they pronounce it. And it was lovely. The host was really, really, really nice. He helped us with. Oh my god. Okay, my camera has fallen off. I will fix it. Okay, my camera. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, so basically, I went to Daejeon. The host was really, really nice. Like, whatever we asked him, he was on it like in 10 minutes. I loved it. My colleagues, the other teachers who were teaching English were also super nice. And now, how was the experience? Overall, was good. Now, you have to be lucky and get good co-workers and stuff, right? Because you're gonna live with these people in the house. So we shared the house, living room, 2 rooms, a bathroom, whatsoever. But then, some of them partied late until night. Some of us didn't. Some of us worked, which I work. So basically, when I finished my courses there at 10 p.m., it was still like 3 p.m. in the UK, so I had to go and work, and I had meetings and stuff, so I couldn't go out all the time. But then there were people who were going out, were coming back home really late, drunk, so they would sleep all day, And then when it was time to go to the school, they would all wake up at the same time and rushing like chicken to go to the shower. So you have to keep that in mind, that for me, since I always lived alone, it was a bit hard to adjust, but obviously it was an experience and I promised that I will do it. It was for volunteering, so it was okay. Then what else? Obviously it's really nice because you change your, it's an exchange for your work hours and they give you the house, right? And we also had like ramen, eggs and rice included. So for the ones who like wanted to save money or travel on a budget or whatever. For me it was okay. I ate, I think I was like impressive because the 3 months I spent there, I ate out every day. I thought I don't know, rich and crazy. I don't know, but it was affordable. So I thought, oh, one in a lifetime experience, it's okay. But now, when I know that I'm gonna go back, I'm like, things have to change. But anyway, so my volunteering experience was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I made good friends who I keep in touch to the day. And yeah, so that was my first experience. And then I had a second one in Bucheon, which is not really far from Seoul. It's like a minute, oh my god, an hour and 10 minutes with the subway. It was more lively than Daejeon. Like Daejeon, it's called No Fun City. If you tell Daejeon to Korean, even I said to my conference, I'm going to Daejeon, they were like, for what? For what? I'm like, to volunteer. Anyhow, again. Oh my god, all my videos are gonna be with Anyhow. This is so annoying. Anyhow, my second experience was in Bucheon. It was more lively than Daejeon. I had a good experience there as well. The colleagues were okay, except with two girls I did not really like, and not because of their personality, it's because they didn't do the house chores. And then the host was okay. Very important thing, guys, if you're gonna do volunteering with host and whatever, make sure your host speaks good English, because this one didn't. So if I don't speak Korean and he doesn't speak good English, how are we gonna understand each other? There were a few misunderstandings, and me being me, I don't shut up. Also, I was the oldest one there, so I was like, what? No, you're not gonna mug me off. I came here to volunteer. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. And I did not. I wasn't needy of a house, because if something goes south, I just take my bags and I go to a hotel. Whereas there were other people there who were like budget traveling, so they were just quiet. I'm not that type of person. Even if I'm budget traveling, I would say my say respectfully, obviously, and then proceed to take my bags and travel back home if I don't have more money for thing. So yeah, that was my experience. Also, to add, I might be stupid or what, but every time I volunteered for the people in need, which means that those people didn't have the money, the facilities or whatsoever to learn English or to look after themselves or whatever. Well, now I thought that this is gonna be that is the same. And one thing that surprised me, that these people do charge the students money, and then they just offer us the accommodation in exchange of the classes. So I don't know if that's okay. It sounds a bit illegal to me, to be honest, but I had a good time, so I would do it again. I don't know, probably if I want to travel the world or find some new things to do or volunteer, I would volunteer at a cat shelter, because I don't really want dogs, or I would volunteer in a yoga retreat, which I love yoga. Yeah, I would probably do it again. So, I don't know, if you have any questions or something with who I did this volunteering, how to go about it, please let me know in the comments and I will reply to you. Bye.